Today, do you know the real reason Stardew Valley was one of the top-selling Steam games of 2016? This is CheckPoint. Hello and welcome to the second CheckPoint of 2017.
Well, I wasn't here last week, so I don't know if it really counts.
I don't think
Hello and welcome to the first CheckPoint of 2017.
Okay. The first 6 Megaman games are now available for iOS and Android, and they're garbage. Selling for $2 a piece, and according to the Capcom press release, each game has been optimized for mobile devices with adjustments to game speed, which, heads up, means that it runs like ass, with a frame rate so jumpy it makes platforming nearly impossible. And have you ever gotten motion sick from an 8-bit side-scroller? For reference, this is the official trailer for the collection. They're also like 45 megs each for games that were originally around 150K. But don't buy them.
Do you love Hearthstone? Do you enjoy the Designer Insights videos? Do you want to see more cool videos discussing how the game is made? Well, the designers are up for it, but according to game director Ben Brode, not everybody is excited about being a public face as senior producer Yang Wu and I are, though. There's a lot of harassment that comes with being more public. And before you poo-poo that sentiment and think, oh please, it's just the internet, buck up, I will remind you that in the past couple of years, a Destiny dev has been swatted because someone was mad about the game. A No Man's Sky dev received death threats after the game was delayed, and the plane Sony Online's president was flying on got diverted after a bomb threat was called in because lol? That's LOL, not League of Legends. But anyhow, I totally get why some designers aren't jumping at the bit to raise their public profile. But hey, it's a new year. It's time for a fresh beginning, so let's all take a deep breath and recite the CheckPoint Don't Be a Toxic Nincompoop pledge for 2017. I, insert your name here, acknowledge that playing against yet another busted Jade Golem deck makes me want to set myself, my home, and several hundred acres of unspoiled national wilderness area near Blizzard's HQ on fire, because I will never feel joy again and I don't want anyone else to either. But this year, instead of creating a burner Reddit account and threatening to do just that, I'll just go outside and do 5 jumping jacks instead. To a better 2017, everyone.
If you need the latest and greatest in gaming laptops, and use the term greatest to mean physically largest, then Acer's new Predator 21X is for you. Announced at CES with a $9,000 price tag, the laptop boasts a full 104-key backlit keyboard with mechanical Cherry MX switches, the number pad for which can be flipped over to reveal a trackpad, 2 GeForce GTX 1080 graphics cards, and a 21:9 aspect ratio curved screen. The laptop weighs in at 19.5 pounds and is almost as thick as 2 pizza boxes. So it's not really the zip down and spend a couple hours in the coffee shop kind of laptop. It's more like I can't fit my desktop tower and monitor in the overhead bin kind of laptop. Speaking of ludicrous laptops, Razer revealed a new laptop concept at CES that has 3 4K screens. Since it is only a concept, and the processing power needed to run 3 4K monitors notwithstanding, Project Valerie might never see the light of day as a product for sale, unless you're into LA's black market, because apparently 2 of the prototypes were stolen from Razer's CES booth. So at least Razer knows there's demand.
Steam Spy has released a whole load of data breaking down Steam's 2016 sales numbers, and what's interesting isn't the top grossing games, which predictably includes titles like Dark Souls 3, Doom, and Civilization 6, all of which made more than $55 million on the platform last year, just FYI. It's that Stardew Valley, the beloved indie farming sim, is Steam Spy's estimate, the 16th highest grossing game of the year, outdoing titles such as Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Football Manager 2017, Just Cause 3, and Dishonored 2. So what does Stardew Valley have that these titles don't? In my expert opinion, it's the 6 possible man waifus. Your move, AAA Studios.
I have some questions about your methodology.
My conclusions are unimpeachable.
Dishonored 2 was released in November. Stardew Valley came out in February.
Yeah, but Dishonored 2 had a huge marketing budget.
Stardew Valley was out for almost 8 months longer.
Well, maybe Dishonored 2 would have sold more copies if there were boys that you could kiss in the game.
I mean, maybe.
Mad waifus! Coming up, Nvidia is bringing their video game streaming service to Mac and PC with an interesting pricing model. For $25, you can play for 10 hours on a GTX 1080 equipped PC or 20 hours on a lower GTX 1060 system. What if I only want to play a game at 640 by 480? Could I then play all year? Steam Spy has released a whole load of data breaking.
That's not the right graphic.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
not.
That's my fault.